Jeff Hardy was arrested of DUI and other charges earlier this morning. Jeff Hardy had some issues in Florida law enforcement this morning. He was arrested in Volcea County. Jeff Hardy was arrested of DUI and other charges. Where have we heard this before? He was arrested for DUI, alcohol, drugs. It was a third offense in 10 years. He was also driving while license canceled, suspended, or revoked. A violation, restrictions placed on his driver's license from these prior offenses. According to county records, Hardy was booked on June 13th at 12:45 p.m. local time and is still in custody as of the publication that was read by me via WrestlingInc.com. All three charges are felony counts, with Hardy currently being held on a bond that totals $3,500. He'll probably get on that. $2,500 for the DUI, $500 for the license violation. According to the county clerk's office, Hardy is scheduled for a court appearance on Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. local. I can't say that we didn't see this coming, to be honest, but we did. And with the Sonny situation, you know, a lot of people obviously upset. I think a lot of people started getting kind of annoyed the last time that Hardy went through this, you know, to be honest. But now people are just like, after Sonny killing somebody, allegedly killing somebody, you know, this is sort of, I think, for a lot of people getting old. Man, I got to tell you, man, CM Punk finds out about this, he's going to be really mad at me. I hope CM Punk don't find out that I was, you know, driving without a license and under the influence again. I hope CM Punk don't find out about the Hardy Boys. Hit that like button, guys. What up? I did not expect to be live today. I wasn't going to be live. I was going to drop a little 5-10 minute news video with a couple of topics. Just throw them out there, talk about some things, blah, 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 upload, and be ready here tonight. But because I had a lot of stuff to do today, work-wise. But this happened, and I just kind of finished up. I was going to take lunch, and this happened. So no lunch. This is lunch. Lunch is snacking on the Hardy DUI arrest. I mean, he was arrested, so it's a big situation. So, you know, it is what it is. I sing if I want to, man. You never heard my entrance music? My entrance music's amazing, man. You never heard my voice? You never heard my entrance music, man? Well, come on. What are you making fun of me for? What's up? Just a Hardy. I'm just a Hardy boy. I'm just a Hardy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I might have a couple of whiskey sours. I might have to drive 100 miles an hour. I might have to just crash into a pole and poop my butthole and fall into a ditch hole and get arrested every single time. I had a couple drinks one at a time. Yeah, dropped a couple bucks, drop a dime. I do it again, I'm Hardy. I'm a Hardy boy. I don't know, that's not that far off from what the song would sound like if he made one about this, to be honest. But you really got to, you know, I really have met Jeff several times, and I really like him. I really do like Jeff. He's very sweet. But this sweet man is going to kill somebody or himself. We've said this several times. The fact of the matter is, man, we've all made mistakes. All of us have made lots of mistakes. I'm not going to sit here and crap on somebody for stuff that I've never done. I've done it. I've driven questionable 2 times. You know what I mean? At least 2 times. I've driven like should not have driven. I know it. And there's been a few other times that are questionable. You know, for me, it's unacceptable. It's the same thing. The difference is he got caught and arrested several times. That's the difference. And maybe he was in worse shape, obviously, than... But you mean, unless you have never done it, you know what I mean? You got to realize that you've all done it. Many of you have done it. Not all of you, but many of you have done it. I did it several times where it was questionable for sure. And a couple of times when I know it was wrong. I just didn't get caught. So I'm not going to say I'm better than Jeff or we're all better, that sort of thing. But what I will say is I figured it out pretty quickly. Like, don't do that anymore. Stop it. And what happens is a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people make the poor decision once or twice. And if you add up the thousands and millions of us that are out there, if millions of us all make the mistake 1, 2, or 3 times and we don't get caught, it's bound that one of us is going to do something bad or an accident's going to happen. The numbers just add up to that. So I am not much better. Neither is many of the people, probably some of the people watching this. But he got caught. But the fact of the matter is I can say that I stopped doing that, a long time ago. You know what I mean? It was probably the second time where I said, why in the world was I driving? And I never did that again. You know what I mean? But I stopped myself from doing it. I didn't need to get arrested. I didn't hit anything. I didn't do anything, but I just knew, like, that's not right. Don't do that anymore. Stop it before you do something terrible and ruin your life. I stopped it. And that was back when I was 20-something, 25, 24, 23. I don't remember, 23 maybe. And I'm now 37. I stopped when I was 23. Jeff Hardy's over 40, right? So you got to stop, bro. And yes, texting and driving is bad too. There's a major issue with a lot of this stuff. I'm just saying I'm not going to pretend that I've never, that we've never done this, I've never done this, and we all haven't made mistakes. You know what I mean? Many of us have made mistakes in some way or the other. But I'm saying, like, at this point, man, when you're 40-something years old and you got money and a family, you got to stop. This has got to stop. Like, this is crazy. What is he doing? Again, like I said, nice guy. But do you really want, you know what I mean? Sonny killed somebody allegedly, recently, or was an assistant in the killing of somebody, or allegedly, recently. And everybody buried Sonny, crapped on Sonny, buried Sonny. She's a garbage person, blah, 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 blah. This guy and the Usos keep doing the same thing. The Uso and Jeff, you know what I mean? Now the Usos are younger. They never do it again after what they've done. Then I'd say they learned. You know what I mean? Jeff Hardy is still not learned. He's 42? That's crazy. What are you doing? Like, I'm concerned about him. Very concerned about this guy. Please, like, someone get, like, DDP down there or something. I mean, dude, if I wasn't struggling so hard to do what I'm doing, I would attempt, I don't know, man. I would, like, fly down there or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can't do anything. His brother can't do anything. I feel bad for Matt. I mean, he's probably not going to be in the ladder match now, so that's a mess. Right there. I don't know what happens there. But really quickly, I also want to say thank you real quickly just before we continue with this, and I know I'm going to get to everybody. The alerts are going out that I'm live still, so if you guys can hit that like button, that would help out. You know that. But yes, arrested again, ridiculous. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined us last night on Twitch. Man, I had a blast. After the show last night, we went on Twitch, and a lot of you guys came over. Man, Drew Bar had that big $50 donation last night. Thank you to Drew Bar for donating that much. And then SITH NEGAN on Twitch dropped 10,000 bits on me. So also Real Lewis Money dropped 1,000 bits, which is also awesome. But 10,000 bits coming in from SITH NEGAN. Chili Cheese J. Man, Chili Cheese J has been a crazy good supporter back again, man. He's been an OG, and he's back, and it's good to see Chili Cheese J. Thank you to Chili Cheese J. And everybody that hung out last night. We had a real blast hanging out on Twitch last night, seriously. We talked about a lot of nostalgia and things like that. We had over 50 people strong through the whole Twitch stream after not being on Twitch for a while. That was pretty cool. We got a pretty good promo here from the Ass Boys and everybody. I'm going to bring that up in a few minutes, but let's go back to the Jeff Hardy thing. Yeah, I don't know. Jeff needs some kind of DDP yoga or something like that. I'm not really sure. Let's check out the donations and see what the super chat was earlier.
Jeff Hardy arrested? Must be Monday.
Will Tactics. What's going on, Will Tactics? Yep. Just another day at the office. Jeff Hardy arrested. Time number 1000, or whatever time it is. Jeff Hardy arrested once again. Jeff Hardy was arrested on DUI and other charges earlier this morning. So he got arrested for DUI again. But then on top of that, he got arrested for, basically driving when he's not supposed to be driving, I guess, with a suspended license, allegedly, apparently. I don't know. So he could be looking at jail time here. Pretty crazy. I mean, jail time is possible, man. I don't think he's going to face anything, though, because he'll just get bailed out. You know what I mean? He's got a ton of money. They're probably going to set some kind of... I don't even know how the legal system works, especially down in Florida. But, I mean, Will Tactics, thank you for the Super Chat donation, man. Feel free to Super Chat away if you want on this, man. I've got a little while here with you guys, and there's a lot of little breaking tidbits about this that we'll kind of get into. This is it really could affect the ladder match. It could not, though, to be honest. He could end up being there on Wednesday. But I think knowing AEW and the press, the way that they do things in AEW, I think this is going to be a situation that keeps that ladder match from happening, at least with the Hardys, or at least with Jeff Hardy. I don't think Jeff Hardy will be there. It certainly is possible that they could no-sell it and he could be there at the ladder match and just go through with it and they just ignore it or pretend it didn't happen. I could see that. That's been done before, but I think this time this is going to be one of those things where they put out a press release that he is, on suspension or on hold until he gets help or something like that. So I think from an image standpoint, I expect to hear something from AEW that they're looking to help him or something like that. I'm serious. So I don't think the ladder match is going to happen. I know that sometimes in the past, things like this. So if this was his first offense and he was a younger superstar or somebody else, I could see them bypassing it and saying, all right, he made a mistake. Wednesday the ladder match is on. No harm, no foul, whatever. It's fine. But I think it's because of Jeff Hardy, what happened with Sonny, the polarization of this whole thing. I really do think that he is going to not be a part of the show at this point for a while. So, and I get it. Alcoholism is crazy and whatever. But what I just can't wrap my head around is getting in a car. That's what I don't get. Just don't get in a car. Don't do that. Have an Uber. Be like, I call the fucking Uber. Hire a friend. Hire a local person to pick you up. Hire someone and say, hey, man, I don't give a shit about anything. If I call you, I need you to pick me up. I'll give you $300. I'll give you $500. Whatever it is. I'll give you $1,000, wherever you are. Come pick me up. He's got that kind of money.
I love Joe Cronin's special sauce from Marcus.
Oh, hell yeah, son. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, man. Thank you for the special sauce. I will give you everything I can, Randy Viper. How you been, man? How you doing, Randy Viper? So once again, Jeff Hardy arrested. Florida law enforcement Monday morning arrested in Volusia County for DUI, alcohol, drugs, third offense within 10 years, driving while license cancellation and suspended or revoked, and violating restrictions placed on the driver's license. Hardy was booked on June 13th at 12:45 local time. He's still in custody right now. It's like $3,500 for him to get out of jail, I think, right now. That's easy. He's got a court appearance on Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. local time. So there's no word on what Hardy was under the influence of. The report did not specify alcohol or drugs. This is Hardy's third offense within the past 10 years. That adds to the severity of the charge. Hardy has faced numerous legal troubles, says Wrestling Inc.'s publication of this. A multi-time world champion, Impact, WWE. Hardy was released from WWE earlier this year. Blah, 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 blah. He's in AEW. He has a big ladder match Wednesday night, or he was supposed to have a ladder match Wednesday night. theoretically, he could make that ladder match. He could literally, he gets out of jail, pays the deal, goes in front of a judge on Tuesday, finds out what's really going on there, and shows up Wednesday to Dynamite and does the ladder match. So theoretically, he could be there. He could be on Dynamite. It's really going to come up to the blowback and what AEW wants to do. Is AEW going to say, like, nah, we're going to put the kibosh on that, Or is AEW just going to say, no, whatever, we'll just pretend that didn't happen and you're on TV. You're out of jail, whatever. You're all good to go. So we'll see what happens with that. Very interesting. If you guys want to pour a beer for him in poor taste, use the donation link above, or feel free to super chat over there. Currently, Will Tactics is the top dono of the stream, so thank you to Will Tactics. We'll give you that credit, man. I'll put you up on top. I did not expect to be live today. I certainly was going to be live tonight for Monday Night Raw, but I did not expect to be live right now. But this is pretty crazy. Again, this is not the first time we've been live for a Jeff Hardy arrest or whatever. Will Tactics, top donation, $3. Thank you, Will, for sponsoring and supporting my channel, of course. Someone's going to end up probably sponsoring Jeff Hardy and getting him out of jail later on today, because for $3,500 you can get him out. Will that be Matt Hardy or will that be someone at AEW? I don't know. I don't know where his phone call went. Will someone send a message to him and say, you know what? We're not bailing him out. And I don't think you can bail yourself out, right? You can't technically bail yourself out. Now, you could technically loan the money to somebody who could then bail you out, right? I don't remember the rules on that, but I don't think you can bail yourself out. So I don't even remember. God, I wouldn't know. I would suspend Jeff without pay for a month, says PG Rants. Interesting. Let's put a poll up. Wonder how little Tony in the Booker of the Year will care. Let's see what happens. What will AEW do? Nothing. He will miss Wednesday. He will be suspended or fired. He will. So nothing. He will miss Wednesday. He will be suspended or fired. I guess he will miss Wednesday only. He will be fired. He will be suspended for around 30 days. So a lot of options on the poll there. And, you don't have to worry about rehab. That may be included, but whatever. I just want to get to the nitty-gritty of what is going to happen specifically to him. I got a little thing coming up a little bit, so I'll have a link for you guys with DraftKings soon. So that'll be pretty cool. I have a nice little link there. I'm also working leads for a company out of Massachusetts, so if anybody is interested in that, let me know on Twitter, or we'll talk about it here later. On Twitter, you can DM me at JCS Commentary on Twitter. But that's only if you're a homeowner in Massachusetts. So if you're a homeowner in Massachusetts and you're looking to lower your electric bill, DM me on Twitter and I'll tell you what it's about. It's a quick little thing. But I'm working leads for a company and I'll tell you what it's about on Twitter. Just DM me on Twitter. Say, hey, I'm a homeowner in Massachusetts. What's up? No obligation for anything. It's just I'm working leads for a company right now. It's something you can use. It's something that could help lower your electric bill, but it's it's one of those things where if it helps you, then awesome. If it might not, and if it doesn't, then fuck it. But if it helps you, you guys might be interested. You help me, and you guys will save money. It's up to you. It's like Save with Conrad Thompson, but you're saving with Cronin, but it's not mortgages. DM me on Twitter at JCS Commentary. All right, so let's take a look at the poll. The poll is starting to simmer a little bit here as we get into about 70 votes. We are starting to get good results right now already from you guys. You guys are voting very often here, so we're getting a pretty good amount of stuff here. Let's find out. So Jeff Hardy was arrested this morning. Again, not only is it DUI charges right now, but it's also on the fact that he was apparently driving with some kind of revoked or suspended license. So allegedly, this is a crazy thing here. What will AEW do? That is the big question here. What will AEW do? 36% say he will be suspended around 30 days. 25% think he will be fired. 18% think he will miss Wednesday only. And then 22% of you think nothing will happen. So I don't even know what I would vote yet. I'm still kind of thinking about it in my head. Tony will probably go out drinking with him. I don't know. Like, if I was Tony, man, you know what I would do if I was Tony? I'd be like, listen, dude, stay out of cars. And I mean it. I'd give him a bonus. I'd be like, listen, bro, every time you stay out of a car, I'll give you 10 grand, I'll give you 10 grand every year. Every year that you don't drink and you don't get arrested, I'll give you 10 grand. I mean, but, just get a bicycle or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Mox was never arrested. He had listen, John Moxley might have had alcohol addictions and problems, but at least, and we don't know if he ever got in a car, but I mean, listen, like I said, we've all been in situations. I don't want to pretend that I'm any better. I've made big mistakes. But, I got over those mistakes pretty quickly and realized they were a problem, and I fixed myself. But that's what he's got to do. He's got to fix himself. R1, thank you, R1 Productions. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. What's going on, man? Tony's always tweaked out. Tony Khan 100% is a cokehead, says Chaco Johnson. Jesus, he's a cokehead? Holy Christ. Oh, my God. If you guys want to support the channel and drop your 2 cents, feel free to leave a super chat down below or become a member. By the way, guys, you can now gift memberships. I don't know if you've seen this. So if anybody's in the chat and you have like a law firm and you're rich and you want to support the show, you can gift subs out to these other people and give them the gift of being being a member. Gift out memberships now. You can give 5, 10, 20, whatever. So feel free to gift memberships in the future if you ever want to do that. Also, the link to the donations is above in the chat for everybody that's been asking me. It's also down below in the description box, but either way, it's up top in the chat if you want it there as well. So Jeff Hardy arrested, again, like I said, this morning. This is a big problem, I think. We got issues here. Wednesday night's ladder match could be in trouble. Jeff Hardy was arrested earlier this morning on DUI. He's still in jail right now, $3,500 bail right now. Could face jail time. He's going to be seeing a judge Tuesday. So Jeff Hardy will see a judge this Tuesday at around 1 p.m.-ish time. And that's weird. Eric Bischoff weighs in on MJF's apparent anti-WWE, or rather anti-AEW storyline. Whatever that means. I mean, Eric Bischoff clearly has it out for AEW, hates AEW, doesn't 100% know what he's talking about with AEW, but he's going off, man. And now Tony Khan has snapped back on him, but he says, "I don't know what's going to happen," says Bischoff. Well, when you start the sentence with that tells me I know you don't know what's going on, because you don't even really know what's going on with some of the things that you say you know what's going on. And so if you start the sentence with "I don't know what's going on" with MJF, then Eric Bischoff's opinion is about as damn good as mine, and I think mine might be even better. So take that, Eric Bischoff. Whatever. Who cares? Sonny Kiss comments on lack of AEW time. I mean, it's Pride Month, so you think they'd roll out Sonny Kiss. It's Pride Month, yeah, roll out Sonny Kiss. But no. Joey Janela had some things to say about that recently that we'll talk about as well. But yeah, Jeff Hardy's in. This is a mess, man, for Jeff Hardy. This is bad. They've tried to help. The wives got in a fight. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy's wives got in a squabble, a fight about this situation. Back, years ago, we showed that. We talked about it. I mean, how many times is this going to happen? We said this about Sunny. We said every time this happened with Sunny, how long until Sunny kills herself or somebody else? That's what we said with Sunny. Literally what we said with Sunny. And now we're saying it with Jeff Hardy. And we've been saying it with Jeff Hardy. So now how long until, Jeff Hardy ends up doing what Sunny did? You know what I mean? Doing what Sunny did. Do you want that? I mean, do you think I want to say that? I don't want to say that. I don't want to talk about that. But, dude, that's what we're looking at. That is what we're looking at. We're trouble.
Keep on keeping on. Love you, Joe.
Oh, man. Thank you, Jennifer Muppet, baby. Canadian $5 coming in from Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. God damn, Jennifer. If my wife ever goes, I'm finding Jennifer. She's available. Leah might have to go down the stairs. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Jennifer, thank you for the $5. And you have a job, too. I'll be upgrading. You know? I mean, my wife's a mom. Mom's a job. Okay. Sure. No, I'm just I'm just kidding. But no, again, how many times have we been over this? Do you want to see how many times we've been over this? I mean, well, right here. State of the WWE, Joe Cronin Show. 4 years ago, State of the WWE, Jeff Hardy arrested DUI. 2 years ago, Joe Cronin Show, 2 years ago. Jeff Hardy arrested, AEW Fight for the Fallen update. Now he's in AEW, funny enough. I mean, how many times have we been over this? Remember the storyline they did? Remember the weird storyline WWE did? Jeff Hardy, disgusting storyline, drunk driving, WWE SmackDown. It's kind of a great storyline in a way, but it was like, wow, what are they, like, they're really doing that. Holy crap. So, by the way, this might be one of my favorite thumbnails I've ever done. Jeff Hardy, like, getting arrested in the background, and then me, like, just, like, acting like a weirdo. I look like an owl being raped right there, by the way. So that's got to be one of my favorite thumbnails ever. But we've been over this a million times. There's been other times, too. There's been plenty of other times that we've been over this, and I can see them all on YouTube. You know, it's just like, oh, there we go again. Here we go again. It's just kind of crazy, bro. And we did this with Sonny, and again, you see it coming a mile away. It's coming. You know, we said it was Sonny. It's coming, and then it did. WWE pandemic with no fans. Better now. Performance Center, not Thunderdome. I don't know what that means. Alex, yeah, Jake is... I told you about Jake yesterday. Go watch my video from yesterday if you want an update on Jake. Or check out my Twitch stream from last night. This is why WWE piss test Hardy on live TV. Oh, my God, Jocko Johnson. Yeah, he really needs help. I love Jeff Hardy so much, but somebody really needs to tell him to get therapy. I'm sure people have told him to get therapy, and I think he has gotten therapy. But he's got major issues going on, obviously. Sonny Kiss is not a good wrestler. Good gymnast, but not a good wrestler. Yeah, I think Sonny Kiss is like an all-right wrestler-ish person, but they're more of a gymnast. I agree. I think he goes by either one, but, you know, it's just there's something missing there wrestling mat-wise. He's got that gymnastic style, but it doesn't... But you know what? I think Sonny Kiss is better than a lot of other people. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, Sonny Kiss is better than Luther. And they brought Luther in. And a lot of other people, too, by the way. But yeah, Jeff Hardy. So there's comments from... I have a comment here from... this is alleged comment from a family friend who says, the people have all but given up at this point. You try to fix things. You try to explain things. And you're met with opposition. A lot of people... And this is what they say. I don't know, whatever. A lot of people say that they're met with a lot of opposition. Jeff really doesn't want to talk about it. Jeff Hardy doesn't really want to get help. His wife, Beth, apparently, allegedly, doesn't really want to also talk about it. So it's kind of like they pretend it's not going on or it's not really happening. I'm sure behind closed doors they are dealing with it or having fights or who knows what. But, for the family friends, allegedly here, they say that, it's just all but squashed whenever they try to bring it up. And so people have given up on really trying to give a damn because what is there to do but get in a fight? And you can't chain the guy to your arm, I guess. So, I mean, maybe if he had crashed into a pole and severely injured his leg or something, maybe that would be some kind of wake up, But that's the only thing that may wake him up. This is not good. I dealt with a stepfather, not stepfather, but I dealt with my mother's boyfriend for about 5 or 6 years, who was a real drunken scumbag, and he was like an all right person when he wasn't drunk. He wasn't really a person not drunk. Jeff Hardy is a good person not drunk. Jeff Hardy is a great guy not drunk, but his weakness of alcohol and his addiction problem here and his decision making, like, someone needs to watch him. And to me, this is not much different than the gun debate, by the way. You know, when you get a mentally ill person and you allow them to still buy a gun, it's pretty stupid. Well, I think Jeff Hardy has a mental illness and a disability here, or an addiction. And I think when you're addicted, I think that becomes a problem. And that's why they did take a license away from him, but now he's driving even with the license suspended. Right? Allegedly. So what are you going to do? And, you know, so I think that if he's indeed driving with a license that's suspended, they need to say to him, hey, listen, man, if you drive ever again, even if you drive not drunk, if you drive with your license, you don't have a license. Take the license away at this point. Because giving this guy a license is giving him a license to kill himself or kill somebody else. You need to take his goddamn license away right now. He's a fucking celebrity. He's going to be fine. Even if he wasn't a celebrity, that's the problem. They should take his shit away even if he wasn't a celebrity. I watched my mother's boyfriend almost kill us and kill everybody several times, and the guy never got in trouble and never lost his license. It was like, here you go, try again to kill somebody. You know what I mean? Do you know how many times it would have taken for me to get pulled over drunk for me to ever drink and drive again? 0 or 1. If I got pulled over once, I would have been like, wow, what am I doing? But I didn't even need that. I realized it one night after the second or third time. I was like, what am I doing? I'm going to kill somebody. And I never did it again on my own. And I know that I'm not as an addictive person. So, you know what I mean? I didn't have that addictive personality as much. I could just put it down. I could get hammered and hammered. And I did have a problem. And I did for years have kind of a problem. But I don't have as addictive of personality. You know, I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to doing a show. I'm addicted to people watching. I'm addicted to, you know, being able to make an income over doing the thing I love, which is radio or podcasting or whatever. Although we're not, you know, by the way, speaking of that, we're not really making a lot right now. So if you want Super Chat and support the channel or become a member or use the donation link above or vote, it's free to vote, free to click the like button if you can do that. But the fact of the matter is, man, take the license away. Just take it goddamn away. You lose your license for like 5 years, at least, right now. Goodbye. Otherwise, he has a license to kill. You know what I mean? You're giving the guy a license to kill. Why do you want to take guns away from people if they're mentally ill? If you're mentally ill, should you get a gun? No, we all agree. Don't give mentally ill people guns. Have extensive background checks, obviously. Well, guess what? Don't give people who are going to be under the influence crashing their car a license. Take it away. Take away his license. So if they can do that, now you're getting somewhere, maybe. But even he's in trouble for driving or whatever with a suspended or revoked license. So there's that. So what are you going to do? I mean, he's arrested for both things. Now he's at DUI and you know, driving under this, whatever this alleged influence is. Jeff Hardy, in trouble, Monday, was arrested in Florida, third offense in 10 years, driving while license canceled, suspended, revoked, in violation restrictions placed on driver's license. He's still arrested right now, $3,500 to get out of jail right now, the bond or whatever you want to call it, and he has a court appearance tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. with a judge on Tuesday. Theoretically, he could be done with that. And he could go to AEW, and he could wrestle on AEW Wednesday night on Dynamite. He could do it. I don't think that there's no reason yet why he couldn't, unless AEW is going to do something. I would think that they are going to feel some kind of pressure to do something at AEW. I really think that he probably will miss Wednesday at least, if not more. But maybe not. Maybe they will fucking no-sell it and be like, oh, we didn't see that. Okay, go ladder match. You know, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, everything's on the table to me, obviously. Shout out to Jennifer Muppet Baby. She is the top dono at $5 at the top there. He could go to prison on this, though, yeah. Yeah, there could be an issue. It's going to come down to Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. So I guess, I mean, the real question will be what the judge does on Tuesday. But yeah, I mean, I just hope he doesn't hurt. Nobody wants to see Jeff Hardy hurt himself or accidentally hurt somebody else. And not that it would really be an accident, though. At this point, if you drink and drive and kill somebody, I don't even think it's much of an accident. You're kind of like rolling the dice that you might kill yourself or somebody else in a car at this point. And I'm telling you, man, I've met Jeff Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. I really do. He was a sweetheart of a person when he's not drunk. But you know what? Fuck this. You can't hurt yourself or somebody else, especially somebody else, by getting behind the wheel. You know what I mean? That's bullshit. Like this, you have a fucking kid. You have a kid. You could kill a kid. What are you doing? Why is he doing this? I mean, you need family members to slap the shit out of you. And I don't think they're doing it. Like Matt Hardy, man, if Matt Hardy's listening to this, you need to slug your fucking brother, bro. And I know that's hard because I think Matt loves his brother so much. You need to punch him. And you know what? If Beth doesn't do anything and she's got a problem with you slugging your brother, then you know what? Rebby Hardy needs to slug Beth. I think we need to get Beth in a pile driver by Rebby Hardy. And, people need to intervene in this shit at this point. We need Rebby Hardy to punch Beth in the pussy. And then we need Matt Hardy to fucking give a goddamn twist of fate into a pit of spikes, Ryback style. All right? You're going to have to poke your brother in the eye and dump lemon sauce in his eyes and slap him in the face. You're going to have to do something weird that maybe I don't know if they've ever seen it. Because you're going to have to shock Jeff, your brother, and you're going to have to shock Beth, who lets it apparently just kind of seemingly doesn't say anything. Because she's a quiet person who's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. I mean, that's what it comes off as me. I don't know their personal life. I don't know. I just know what I've experienced in my life with this sort of thing. But, dude, you know what? Rebby Hardy, go punch Beth in the pussy. Maybe that will wake these fucking people up. And you know what? Oh, how can you say that? And oh, that's not fair. Or, oh, man, he told my wife to be punched in the pussy. Yeah, I did. I told your wife to be punched in the fucking pussy. Oh, my God. Whoa. You're driving around gonna kill somebody. What's worse? What's worse? Me saying that your wife should be punched in the pussy or you killing someone on the road? So fuck you if you don't like that. No, Rebby Hardy, punch Beth in the pussy. Matt Hardy, pour lemon fucking juice in your brother's eye, slap him in the face, go into his bedroom or into his house, and find something he loves. What does Jeff Hardy love? What does he love? A CD or something that was signed, or a vinyl record that was signed by some fucking band he loves from years ago? Maybe he has a demo that nobody's ever heard. He's only got one copy of it. Rip it the fuck up in front of him! Oh, Jeff, yeah, it's okay, man. Man, things happen and all that stuff. Anyway, fucking, bam, fucking boom, fucking slam, smash, bam. What the fuck you doing, Matt? You just broke my fucking collector's vinyl. Holy fuck, man. That cost $10,000, Matt. What the fuck are you doing? Fuck you. What the fuck are you doing? That will wake him up. And then slap him in the face. And then you say, you guys keep doing this. I'm taking your fucking kid. I'm going to make your Hardy my Hardy. And you might think that's fucked up, but you know what? That shit's going to have to happen. Crazy shit's going to have to go down, bro. Shit is going to have to go down that you've never seen before to get this going. You know what I mean? If you love your brother, if you love this guy, that's why I'm being crazy. I love Jeff Hardy. I swear to God, Beth, unless you're a fucking meth head yourself, Beth, I swear to God, I hope Rebby punches you in the pussy. I hope that Matt Hardy punches Jeff Hardy in the dick and rips up his favorite album or something he loves. Go to the house and rip up something he cherishes. I don't know what it is. Matt, you know what it is because you've been to his house. There's something he collects. There's something he loves somewhere. I don't know what it is. His favorite bong, his favorite fucking dildo. He's got something in that house that he loves. break it in front of him, rip it up in front of him, and then tell him you'll be back to do it again. Be so crazy your brother might call the police on you for damaging your property. Because that will make him go, what the fuck is going on? Because right now what probably goes on maybe is Matt shows up and goes, man, what are you fucking doing, man? You did it again. I know, man. I don't know. Man, you got to stop, man. You're fucking up our shit. Like, you're fucking up our, like, what are you, you're going to kill someone. You're going to kill yourself, man. Come on. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. No. You got to get fucking crazy. So, yeah, in my opinion, you got to get crazy. You're going to have to get nuts on Jeff Hardy. You're going to have to get nuts. Gonna get crazy on him. Click that like button and stick the thumb up my ass. Thank you to El Salvador, who became a subscriber a few minutes ago. What's up, my friend? You will enjoy this channel if you like to see a mentally ill idiot rant about wrestling. Then you will enjoy me. Thank you for subbing to my channel. I appreciate it. And I think you became the, oh, shit.
Yeah, motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. Yep, yo, motherfucker, no romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. What the time was the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Go put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. I said it's clock. Go bang, bang, tick-tock. Fucking a suck, oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? I said it's Glock. I said Glock.
Can we get Amy Winehouse remix Every Hat for Jeff Hardy? Also, Matt needs to burn Jeff Hardy's favorite Hot Topic pants.
Reba Hardy? Who's Reba Hardy? Reba Hardy with the top donation of the stream so far. That might really be her for all I know, to be honest. Like, I'm serious. She's savage. I love Matt Hardy's wife. She is nuts. And she will defend, like, I just love her. She's whacked out of her mind. I love it. She will frost somebody's tatas, bro. Reba Hardy, thank you. I think maybe you meant Rebby. I don't know. But either way, Reba Hardy, thank you for the $10. That is the top donation of the stream so far. I want to thank SITH NEGAN last night. 10,000 bits on the Twitch stream, the Diablo 3 Twitch stream last night. We had a blast for everybody that came over to twitch.tv/EvilSpectrum3, which is my Twitch name. Thank you. Pro Wrestling Tees is shrugging their heads because they just released a new Hardy's t-shirt. Yeah, probably. Well, as long as it's just, if it's the overall Hardy's, then what are you going to do? But if it's just a Jeff Hardy shirt, well, then there's a problem. We are live right now. Again, he was arrested this morning, $3,500. Bail. Tuesday, he will see a judge at 1 p.m. Third offense. He apparently had some kind of revoked or suspended license. He was driving. He was under some kind of influence. Don't know if it was marijuana, alcohol, whatever. It's all alleged, and we don't know 100%, but we do know he'll see a judge Tuesday at 1 p.m. And we know he has the big ladder match on Wednesday. So, what's going to happen there, I don't know. Rebby Hardy is a hottie. I agree, Eddie. I love Rebby. I understand addiction is hard to beat, but constantly getting behind the wheel while drunk is reckless to sympathize with. I agree, Eric Cool. It's really hard to figure this out. You know what I mean? I had problems and I stopped. But I get if you still have problems, but, man, you got to figure out another way, man. Call an Uber. Whatever, dude. Just Jesus Christ. I don't get getting behind the wheel still. That's the part I don't get. Why does he have a vehicle? It's a great point. Why does he have a license? He shouldn't have it. He doesn't have a license, apparently, according to this. Or he had some kind of suspended license. He's probably going to lose his license now. I would hope that now, are they really going to, hey, listen, you drive, you're arrested. But I mean, I think that's what he was dealing with. I think if he drove, but he was like, if you drive, you're arrested before. I think that's what it was. And now that's that again. Give me a quick second to grab this info. Why does he have new info coming in real quick? So just bear with me while I hit this up, while I look at this info real quick. Jeff Hardy arrested, obviously. Then, but you mean unless you have never done it, you know what I mean? You got to realize that you've all done it. Many of you have done it, not all of you, but many of you have done it. I did it several times where it was questionable for sure, and a couple of times when I know it was wrong. I just didn't get caught. So I'm not going to say I'm better than Jeff or we're all better, that sort of thing. But what I will say is I figured it out pretty quickly. Like, don't do that anymore. Stop it. And what happens is a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people make the poor decision once or twice. And if you add up the thousands and millions of us that are out there, if millions of us all make the mistake 1, 2, or 3 times and we don't get caught, it's bound that one of us is going to do something bad or an accident's going to happen. The numbers just add up to that. So I am not much better. Neither is many of the people, probably some of the people watching this. But he got caught. But the fact of the matter is I can say that I stopped doing that, a long time ago. You know what I mean? It was probably the second time where I said, why in the world was I driving? And I never did that again. You know what I mean? But I stopped myself from doing it. I didn't need to get arrested. I didn't hit anything. I didn't do anything, but I just knew, like, that's not right. Don't do that anymore. Stop it. Before you do something terrible and ruin your life. I stopped it. And that was back when I was 20-something, 25, 24, 23, I don't remember, 23 maybe. And I'm now 37. I stopped when I was 23. Jeff Hardy's over 40, right? So you got to stop, bro. And yes, texting and driving is bad too. There's a major issue with a lot of this stuff. I'm just saying I'm not going to pretend that I've never, that we've never done this, I've never done this, and we all haven't made mistakes. You know what I mean? Many of us have made mistakes in some way or the other. But I'm saying, like, at this point, man, when you're 40-something years old and you got money and a family, you got to stop. This has got to stop. Like, this is crazy. What is he doing? Again, like I said, nice guy. But do you really want, you know what I mean? Sonny killed somebody allegedly, recently, or was an assistant in the killing of somebody, or allegedly, recently. And everybody buried Sonny, crapped on Sonny, buried Sonny. She's a garbage person, blah, 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 blah. This guy and the Usos keep doing the same thing. The Uso and Jeff, you know what I mean? Now the Usos are younger. They never do it again after what they've done. Then I'd say they learned. You know what I mean? Jeff Hardy is still not learned. He's 42? That's crazy. What are you doing? Like, I'm concerned about him. Very concerned about this guy. Please, like, someone get, like, DDP down there or something. I mean, dude, if I wasn't struggling so hard to do what I'm doing, I would attempt, I don't know, man. I would, like, fly down there or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can't do anything. His brother can't do anything. I feel bad for Matt. I mean, he's probably not going to be in the ladder match now, so that's a mess. Right there. I don't know what happens there. But really quickly, I also want to say thank you real quickly just before we continue with this, and I know I'm going to get to everybody. The alerts are going out that I'm live still, so if you guys can hit that like button, that would help out. You know that. But yes, arrested again, ridiculous. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined us last night on Twitch. Man, I had a blast. After the show last night, we went on Twitch, and a lot of you guys came over. Man, Drew Bar had that big $50 donation last night. Thank you to Drew Bar for donating that much. And then SITH NEGAN on Twitch dropped 10,000 bits on me. So also Real Lewis Money dropped 1,000 bits, which was also awesome. But 10,000 bits coming in from SITH NEGAN. Chili Cheese J. Man, Chili Cheese J has been a crazy good supporter back again, man. He's been an OG, and he's back, and it's good to see Chili Cheese J. Thank you to Chili Cheese J. And everybody that hung out last night. We had a real blast hanging out on Twitch last night, seriously. We talked about a lot of nostalgia and things like that. We had over 50 people strong through the whole Twitch stream after not being on Twitch for a while. That was pretty cool. We got a pretty good promo here from the Ass Boys and everybody. I'm going to bring that up in a few minutes. But let's go back to the Jeff Hardy thing. Yeah, I don't know. Jeff needs some kind of DDP yoga or
rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Every time.
Good game, guys.
Good game. We all win. So, you guys know who's been acting weird lately?
Who?
Bowens, right?
Yeah.
A little. He has been acting a little strange.
He thinks he's Professor X now that he's in the wheelchair.
From the movie?
Yeah, the X-Men.
Hey, dude, here it is.
Dude, Bowens.
Rock, paper, scissors.
IW Dynamite June 22nd.
Oh, no.
Milwaukee! The UW Panther Arena!
What the hell just happened? What was that?
I think we just did a promo.
Yeah. Whoa. A promo. Something penetrated my brain. Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I love that. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. It seems that some people hated that or loved it. I don't know which way it was, but I thought it was funny. I love scissoring, you know? Dude. I thought it'd be good to show you guys that because I think not a lot of people saw that on on Twitter, so you're welcome. I had to break up some of this, tense, Jeff Hardy drunk and could run somebody's head over, So why not watch a promo for AEW tickets via the Caster, Ass Boys, and everybody else?
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money.
Oh, shit.
And to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me.
Holy shit, it's Jack. It's Jack coming in with 1213.
Acknowledge me.
All the way from the UK. What are you doing there? He's donating all the way from the UK. Unbelievable. Acknowledge me.
Alright Joe, hope you and your family are all well. Been a fan of the show for years. Yours and Cultaholic are the best YouTube channels for wrestling. Take it easy. Much love from the UK.
Oh, that's really nice of you, man. That's good to be in the company of a gigantic beast like them. Thank you, man. Thanks, Jack. He tied Rebby Hardy there, I think. I don't know how the U.S. dollars convert, but we'll give him credit as well. $10 there. Jules subscribed. Thank you, Jules, for subscribing to the channel. What's going on? I'll be live tonight after Monday Night Raw, as always, I think, tonight. So live tonight after Monday Night Raw. And, throughout the week, I'm almost live almost every day. There's always a video coming out almost every day from my channel. If you don't hear from me in a whole day, something dark is going on in my life because, I don't know. DJ Scandalous says, they're so young they think of Professor X from the movie and not the comic or cartoon. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It is kind of weird. Then they were like, Professor, and they had to be like, oh yeah, from the X-Men. It was like, you wouldn't even say from X-Men when we were kids. You'd just be like, yeah, that obviously X-Men. But yeah, it's kind of funny. They're so young. But I can beat Max Caster in a rap battle, so we already know that. So, I'm not that impressed anyway. Whatever. Chris Benoit, how you doing, man? I'm always cool with killers. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Thank you, Jack. I have a lot of DNA from out there. By the way, I do have a sunburn on my face and nose. My nose is peeling here. So yes, I do look like. Remember when we made me look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer a little while back? Well, it's doing it again. Look. Look at that. Look at that nose, man. I look ridiculous. I look ridiculous. Yeah, tonight is Celtics Warriors as well, so I'll probably be focused on that as well.
Dance off the concrete.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Adam Talmage.
Why your hunky ain't at work? So Jeff got drunk and blew his kids on Colonel Santos' mom's dream midget face.
I got home a little early. AJ Adams, what's up? Good thing I did too. I actually, if I'd been home earlier, well, actually, I've been home. I just was at work, but I was working, but I worked remotely, so if that makes any sense. So I finished my work up early, and then about 30 minutes after that, this happened. So go figure. So luckily, I was able to kind of cover this a little bit. If this had happened at 11 a.m. today, I wouldn't have been able to cover it at all. So, hey, thank you for waiting for me, Jeff. Appreciate it. MJF right about Tony says, John Caldwell, rooting for the Celtics, Devontae. Thank you. I really want the Celtics to be able to do it, man, because if they can do it, then this is, to me, this team's even more impressive than the Big Three team because, with that team, it was like we grabbed Garnett and Ray Allen, and we had Paul Pierce, and so, when we won, it was like, that was awesome, but you could definitely see that happening, Whereas with this group, kind of coming together and doing this, it's a little more like, didn't 100% expect that, I hope Horford gets hot again. Guardian of Chaos, what's going on, man? Super fun wrestling time. Oh, my God. I love Max Caster. I really do love Max Caster. I think he's fucking hilarious. I love that they're scissoring and just raping each other with their fingers. That's my type of shit to masturbate to, if there was something I was going to, jerk off in a sock to, it's going to be that, so I appreciate it. Mustafa, what's up, man? Get scared, you fucking half-white, half-black love affair. I love you, man. You sexy Oreo, I love you to death, man. Fuck everybody. Oh, it went down the wrong... I always do that. I always do that. Well, I don't know why. That's the third day that I've done that in a row. Ghost says, stop the show. I need to let you know everything I know. That I'm an ass man. I love to love them. I love to stick them. I'm gonna kick them. It's like one of the best theme songs ever. I love that. That really pumps me up, man. Ass man pumps me up. Love it. Is this it? No, that's the ass song. That's a different thing. I was looking for the ass man. Goddamn Mr. Ass. It's one of the best themes ever. Back in nowadays, Billy Gunn. I'm surprised they haven't made Billy Gunn change his name. Hey, Billy Gunn, you got to change your name. I mean, because we don't want gun in your name. You got to take gun out of your name. That's not cool. But what if my name really was Gun? No, it doesn't matter. We're still going to take it out. Is this Xavier Woods singing it?
Billy Bun. $1 thing. Yeah, I love to love him, man. Yeah, I'm a butt man. Yeah, I love to love him. I love to kick him. I love to shove him. I love to lick him. I love to fart him. I love to watch him. I love to wipe him. I'm gonna kick him. I'm a butt man. Uh-oh. Yeah, 'cause I'm a butt man. Okay. That's the song. That's the song.
Oh, man. Xavier trying to be PG. That's pretty funny.
I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man.
Still one of the best covers of that.
I love to love 'em. I love to kick 'em. I love to shove 'em. I love to stick 'em. Love to flaunt 'em. I love to watch 'em. I love to pick 'em. And I'm gonna kick 'em. 'Cause I'm an ass man.
Oh, I'm an
Ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man. So many asses, so little time. A little tight one can stop me on a dime. I'm a lover of every kind. The best surprises always sneak up from behind. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. Buns of glory, buns of steel. Your lies can't give away the truth of how I feel. You walk behind me, I feel the heat. That's why the girls won't walk behind me down the street. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man. And I'm an ass man. I'm an ass man.
All right, we're getting really weird here on the show. But yeah, we always love Ass Man. Really much appreciated when we hear that song. That gave me plenty of time to click on a bunch of stuff I needed to click on in a news article that I was kind of reading while I was letting that guy go crazy. But the update that I have, unfortunately, from this website that I just read is literally the same, almost the same update. They've added nothing. They said breaking update. The update is that Jeff Hardy is going to meet with a judge Tuesday at 1:30 p.m., but we already knew that. That was actually included in the Wrestling Inc. original arrest article, so that is not new news. I thought it was going to be new news, but we do have some breaking news, though, that we've found out, I think, on our own, so we're breaking this ourselves. Because of WWE AEW News, who sent me this tweet on Twitter. The ladder match no longer advertised on the slate. AEW Elite Wrestling, Wednesday night, this Wednesday, and they are not advertising the ladder match anymore. So that probably means that I think that the ladder match is off. I'm surprised that they didn't just get rid of the Hardys or add a replacement for Matt or something, and now this also could be that they're just staying away from it for now. But again, if Jeff Hardy is not sentenced to anything severe Tuesday, again, he could be there Wednesday and then the match could happen. It's just they didn't want to over advertise it if it wasn't going to happen, since they don't know yet until they're not going to know until Tuesday afternoon when he meets with the judge. So, and of course, we have the poll here about what you think AEW will do as far as Jeff Hardy goes. And check out that poll right now, what you guys think. What will AEW do? 406 votes here today. We've only been live for about 45 minutes to an hour here. 406 votes. 28% of you believe nothing, but the winning thing is that he will be suspended for 30 days. 36% of you believe he'll be suspended for 30 days. 20% say he will be fired. 15% say he will miss Wednesday only. And so second place is nothing. So people are believing that he will be suspended for 30 days. And second to that is nothing will happen. So we'll see what does happen. Yeah, Tony Khan is, he banned Hogan's wife. We don't really understand that, but that's true. He banned Hogan's, well, his ex-wife, right? I mean, they banned Hogan's ex-wife. That's not even his wife. That's why it was so weird. You know? I'm trying to find any new information on it, but we really don't have it, you know? But yeah, they've taken it down, so like he could still wrestle Wednesday though. I mean, he really could still wrestle Wednesday. And I'm still cruising through the news to see if anything's new, but we don't really have it. So unfortunately, I was hoping to get a little bit more news before we get off the air here, but you know, I don't think we're going to get it at this point. And yeah, I don't see anything now either. So yeah, nothing showing up here. Now Nancy Pelosi's husband got off of DUI, so why can't Jeff Hardy? You know. But we've covered a lot of this today, and there's really nothing else more. I was hoping to get more out of the alerts, but there's nothing really else to be said at this point, I believe. So AJ Adams says, why your honky ain't at work? So Jeff, you know what, AJ Adams, I'm gonna cut your feet off. How about that? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We are. I'll be live tonight for the Monday Night Raw review. Thanks to everybody who dropped a couple bucks, hit the like button, subbed, brand new subs. What's up, Jack and Reba Hardy, not Rebby Hardy, Reba Hardy. $10. They were the top supporters. Thank you guys for making this video.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I bet WWE feels better about releasing Jeff Hardy now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely could be true. I mean, they're probably like, oh, whew. You know, things are going south over there pretty quick. Robbie Hyde, what's up, Robbie? How you doing, man? Check out Robbie on YouTube. He's got a great YouTube channel. If you love baseball, then you're going to love Robbie Hyde. And Robbie Hyde, these cocksuckers on YouTube gave him a check mark. And he's got 20,000 subs, and I'm jealous of him. I hate you, Robbie Hyde. But no, check out Robbie Hyde on YouTube, man. If you love baseball, especially if you love the Red Sox. Thank you guys for the help, man. I'll see you tonight for the Raw review if you guys are around tonight. Guardian of Chaos. We love you, brother. What's up? Thank you for that, Robbie Hyde. Much appreciated, bro. I will see you tonight.
Whiskey here, I'm gonna crash into a deer. I
drink and drive. Put it in my mouth, I drink it all down. I'm getting drunk now. I put the keys into the ignition and drive. And now I'm arrested. Now I'm in a jail. Put the drinks inside my dive. I'm gonna drink until I die. Or kill somebody. Gonna grab something to drink and run you down.